If you want to make the weather, you have to.
Not actually doing any footing myself, but you know, the important behind the scenes stuff, getting the food, sorting the rounds and so on. A complete mix of people actually, so people from Unite, the union, obviously it's in our premises, people from other trade unions, people from local community, people who've heard about it from the Hope Not Hate website. All in all, I think somewhere between 60 and 70 people kind of turning out, giving up their Saturday to beat the BNP.
My name's Kathy, this is Manny, and we're off delivering leaflets around Salford to try and tell people the real meaning of the BNP basically and what they're all about, and that they're a bunch of racist scumbags. I'm from Oldham originally, so I know what kind of trouble the BNP cause. They get in, they're really divisive, they're just trying to pit poor people against each other basically, and it's just absolutely disgusting the way they work. They're not fighting for Britain, they're really, really anti-British. It's really nice to see that everybody's doing their bit, you know, loads of people are just getting out there, pounding the streets.
We've turned out today, one of many occasions where we're just attempting to make people realise the danger of allowing the BNP to gain a seat in the North West. We've been out this morning, we've covered the vast majority of the Ordsall area. We've canvassed quite a few pit bulls and Rottweilers.
As I put the newspaper in, a dog just came at the door and went, "Rawr!" And I was scared to death. I really can't wait to grow up, and I hope the organisation will still be on so I can actually vote for it.
In general, it's been good. It's been quite a good uptake. We've not had any abuse, so hopefully the message is getting across and keep the work going up to Thursday.
I found that there was a couple of people who actually take the paper off you and actually would start reading it in front of you rather than just sort of slinging it over the shoulder and binning it. So yeah, found the response was really great, because as you say, you know, these areas are what you might call deprived, and they may be susceptible to your sort of extremist views. But no, been great this morning, enjoyed it, and we had the weather.
Someone's on our side, yeah.
There's only a little bit of time out your day, and it's you know, you meet new people, and yeah, it's been great, to be honest. This is the first time me and Pete have done anything like this. I got an email from somebody who works for the Connections in Oldham, because I know that's an area obviously that there's been all sorts of trouble there, hasn't there? So she forwarded it on to me, and me and Pete decided this morning, yeah, we'd do a bit. Yeah. So, and now, because today's been so positive, and obviously it's going to get even more positive, I'll definitely be doing it again and getting more involved. So yeah, this is the start for me, hopefully, of a bit more, because I just think, you know, you do have to get off your backside and do a bit, to be honest. You can't count on other people, that's the problem. And you get people are lazy and a bit lackadaisical, but you can't afford to be at the moment.
Hope not hate.
It's great to know that other people, like-minded people around, that are prepared to get out and do something. You know, and people will turn up in their own time, etc. But I've probably done about the last 6-7 weekends now, so hopefully it's all going to be worthwhile, and we can all have a drink to celebrate on Friday, hopefully.
Can't wait. We've got Billy Bragg coming up doing a free little gig in there now, and I personally am a massive fan. I've read his book, I've got all his albums, so I'm very excited. Yeah, can't wait.
This government had an idea and Parliament made it law. It's like it's illegal to fight the unions anymore. Which side?
It's worthwhile. I mean, you know, people are going to go out and pound the streets in the cause. The very least I can do is to come and play them a couple of songs. I mean, I'm in the area. I'm really pleased to be up in this part of the world. You know, I think there's a huge threat here from the BNP, particularly with Nick Griffin standing. So the opportunity to come up and play at the activists is really great for me. I mean, basically, the crucial thing is that people get out there and get the papers out. You know, it's in the hands of the activists rather than the hands of the folk singers and pop stars. You know, we can come along and do what I did today, play a few songs, inspire people hopefully. But it's those people that actually go out there and stuff through letterboxes that are really going to change things.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
People who are looking to send a message to the mainstream parties should really try and find a way to do that that's positive rather than negative, because the BNP have nothing to offer us positive. Everything is negative with them. They're just divisive, they're racist, and we need to send a message to our politicians, but try and make sure that whatever you do is a positive message, to encourage those other people to come in with something positive to say and something positive to do, rather than cynical bastards. We've had enough of cynical bastards in Parliament. Don't send the most cynical bastards of all, the British National Party, into our parliaments. We don't need that. what an excitement to meet Paddy Crerand there from Manchester United, you know, a classic player from the 1960s, 1970s, and great to see that he's on side for the campaign and get to see Old Trafford. I've never been to Old Trafford before.
I go through the middle of Manchester every day, and it's a great cosmopolitan city. You'll see every nationality, all creeds and colours. You see it here at Old Trafford every Saturday, or every match that's played here. You see it in nearly every football ground. So they got rid of all the so-called foreigners or people that weren't 100% English. There'd be nobody in the country. There'd be nobody here at all. I want them all to come out and vote. Yeah, it's very, very important that they do that. Very, very important. They don't understand that their parents were involved in the war, their grandparents were involved in the war. To stop people like that, I mean, I can't believe what's going on.
Our big enemy is cynicism. You know, it's people feeling cynical about politics. That's what makes them vote for the
No,
BNP.
I know, but you'll get the turnout here now. I would think the turnout now in the local, in the European elections, so you'd be struggling to get 30%.
Yeah. If that, I mean, European elections sometimes goes as low as 26, and that's what inflates the BNP vote. Remember, kids, hope, not hate. Positive, not negative. Democracy, not fascism.
I think about 17,000 leaflets today, with many more to go out over the coming week. I think it went really well. It was really good turnout, really positive day. Everybody seemed to enjoy themselves and enjoy being part of something kind of much bigger than themselves and actually feeling they really make a difference.
I keep faith.